Hi guys, welcome back. It's been a long time no see. Finally getting back on here. Sometimes life can get the best of us and I have no excuses whatsoever. I finally took the plunge and moved out of my hometown, out of my home state. That's been a big change. Been making a lot of new friends, started a new job, been doing a real estate course. Again, no excuses, but things have gotten a little busy, so I haven't quite gotten around to getting back on YouTube, but now I'm going to be starting my first ever bikini prep, so I definitely want to document as much of this as possible, especially just for the fun of it. And yeah, I just want to talk a little bit about why I'm doing that and see if any of you guys who have done it before or are competitors have any tips or tricks. First off, I'm doing it for the challenge. I really miss competing. I was a gymnast. I haven't competed in anything in 8 years, I want to say. And as much as I love challenging myself in the gym every day, well, not quite every day, but as many days of the week as I go, it's just something about not having that competitive element in my life anymore can feel like that's missing. I really miss the challenge of working up to a competition. So I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited to work my ass off for 4 months to get up on stage and do the absolute best I can. Another reason is I want to show myself and others that there is a way to intermix the health and the fitness side. Let me explain that, right? Because most people think, well, duh, health and fitness is one thing, but what I've seen is it's really not. I mean, I have the one side of me that's an extreme holistic health nerd. I did an integrative nutrition course. I do medical medium protocols to help heal a lot of my chronic health issues. Then I have the other side of me that's a gym rat, fitness freak. And as you see with a lot of bodybuilding competitions and stuff, you know, a lot of people are on all these fat burners, they're on steroids, they're starving themselves, they're just taking a bunch of chemically processed supplements, they're not eating real food. And again, no disrespect to anyone who does any of that. I totally get it. It can be an extreme sport and we have to do. So zero disrespect at all. But it's just, it can feel tough when there's that side, and then there's the holistic health side, which is doing everything herbally, you know, listening to your body, trying to avoid drugs, processed foods. And it can just feel tough sometimes where it feels like those two worlds are so opposite. And I'm someone who's so passionate about both. And I've been hesitant for a while to do a bodybuilding competition because of that, because of the fear of how do I intermix those two when bodybuilding can be so extreme, can be hard on the body. I'm so into holistic health, but the other part of me that's so passionate about fitness and wants to compete in something again, I'm realizing, yes, bodybuilding competition, something you should do all the time. No, obviously it is extreme on the body, but there are healthier ways to do it, and I'm still going to apply the same principles I do with everyday life to doing things as holistically as possible. I'm not going to use any steroids, of course. I'm going to still continue to take the proper supplements, keep my diet as clean as possible. And I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, but I think I'm just realizing that those two worlds should be intermixed more than they currently are. I just see this huge gap in the world of health and fitness between those two. So that's another reason. And then another reason is health and fitness are just my diehard passions, and that's ultimately what I want to do for a long-term career. I want to have my own business, coaching people. I want to do more on social media, do some fitness modeling. And I'm so grateful to have a 9-to-5 right now. It's wonderful. It's helping me so much, but ultimately health and fitness is what I want to do long term. And I think I'm realizing now that even if I'm getting back into it slowly like this, it doesn't need to mean, again, I just quit everything else and dive into it. And that is an amazing way to do it sometimes, but also when you move to a new city and you live in an apartment that's like 3 times as much as your old one, you kind of have to pay the bills. So I'm really excited to just now take my passions to another level and get back in that world that I know is ultimately what I want to do long term. I think ultimately I'm just really excited for the challenge. I'm excited to push myself and to just see how my body responds and get up on stage and have a blast. So if any of you guys have any tips or tricks, ladies, if any of you have competed or are competitors for bikini or any other division of bodybuilding, whether it's WBFF, IFBB, please let me know. I am all ears. I am doing WBFF, so if any of you happen to compete in that federation too, would love to know any tips or tricks. But I'm just really excited for this journey and to document as much of it as possible. And yeah, I'm excited to be on stage in December. So thanks, guys.